Imagine a freelancer who's incredibly skilled and very professional with his clients, which means he will have a steady lineup for work. But that also means he will face the challenge of managing all of it. Tracking leads, managing clients, scheduling meetings, handling projects, sending invoices, and tracking them. Eventually, the constant stress starts to affect the quality of his work, and he begins to lose his clients one by one. Sounds frustrating, right? But you don't have to be that person. Imagine having an assistant with you that updates you with your daily tasks and meetings, tracks your lead funnel and projects, and even creates and follows up on professional invoices. The system is Freelance HQ, a product by NoteCamp. Let's start with the action buttons up top. These let me quickly add new leads, projects, tasks, meetings, or invoices just by one click without opening any databases. They save a lot of time and keep things moving. Then comes the navigation portal. I can directly access all my databases from here. In this section, I can see my day-to-day tasks and meetings in one place. I just check them off one by one after completion. Any pending tasks also show up here, so nothing slips through the cracks. This is the calendar section. I can see all the tasks and meetings that are scheduled for the week here and also check them off. Monthly tasks show up here. Now, let's talk about the client space. Here, I can see all my clients categorized as active and inactive. Active clients are the ones I'm currently working with, and I can easily change their status when needed. There's also a lead funnel that helps me track where each lead stands, whether they're new, negotiating, closed, or abandoned. As they move through the process, I just update their status accordingly. Next is the project space. This is where I track all my ongoing projects. I can check due dates, monitor progress, and even drag cards to update their status. It's super visual and helps me stay on top of deadlines. Then we have the invoice tracker. It classifies the invoices according to their status. I can update their status right from here, which is super convenient. The Freelance HQ template is easy to customize, so I can change its look according to my preference anytime. Now let's see how I use this template to manage a complete client process. Suppose I get a new lead. First of all, I will click here to add a new lead. Here, I have to fill in the details. Let's fill it up. This is a description box in case I want to note down anything about the lead like project type, client budget, my budget, so I will be able to recall it later. As things progress, I update the lead status to negotiating. Once the client closes the deal, I mark them as active. Now, inside the client space, I follow an onboarding checklist that streamlines my client process so that I don't have to think about the next step every time I close a client. The first thing I do is send a proposal to the client where I mention my agency details, client's expectations, expected duration of project, deliverables, and their charges. The next step is to send an initial payment invoice. Just by one click, I can generate this super professional invoice and then send it to my clients. First, I have to fill in these details, then mention the issued and due dates so that my clients can also see it. This place is for my agency's details. This is for the client's details. Then, I have to fill in the billing items, their quantity and price. I have to mention the subtotal here, add discount and tax rate to get the total amount. Here, I mention the payment methods and my signature. Once the payment is confirmed, I add a new project for the client, fill in the properties. You can use the button to do the same. Let's add the tasks, let's say them logo 1, then assign date to it, logo 2, and logo 3. Similarly, I can also schedule meetings. This calendar acts as reference to help me to assign dates to tasks. Now, The task will show up here on its assigned date. Also, let's change the project status to in progress. After completing the project, I send the final invoice to the client before delivering the assets. Same process, easy and quick. So yeah, that's how I manage my freelance workflow using Freelance HQ. You don't have to follow my exact steps, you can customize it to suit your style. By the way, if you want to get this template, check out the link in description. Now, about the invoice template, you only need to set it up once. I just change the logo and put my agency address and contact, my payment methods, and here I have to upload my signature. I can also change the currency. Just right click on the subtotal, edit property, number format, and select your desired currency. Do the same for discounted price, tax price, and total amount. To export an invoice, I just open it, click on the three dots, click on export to. The format should be set to PDF, then just export. It will look this way. There's also an internal section in this template where I store my projects, YouTube inspiration, or any ideas I'm working on. You can also check out my Money Manager template. Just click here